Let's now shift focus to the island nation of Sri Lanka that is reeling under a severe economic crisis. And as it deepens in Sri Lanka, the opposition party is trying to reunite all the like-minded members of parliament against the president. In fact, Sri Lanka's main opposition party, the SJB, is demanding impeachment of the president. In fact, they are seeking support of like-minded MPs to join for the impeachment motion against President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Remember, for months, Sri Lankans have stood in long lines to buy fuel, cooking gas, food and medicines, and also anti-government protests continue across the country.
The opposition party leaders here in Sri Lanka have been calling for all those MPs who are like-minded and who wants to bring back change in the country's political system. Since the Constitution of Sri Lanka does not allow any of the Member of Parliament to move a no-confidence motion against the President, so they are trying to focus on the removal and the no-confidence motion against the government itself. They are saying that the removal of the President can be taken in the due course of time with legal aspect. But on the other side, there have been series of voices which are coming out which suggest that the government in position has gone to minority, but because of the fear in the mind of the serving Member of Parliament who are from the ruling party, they are not opening up their voices. On the statement coming out from the Tamil leaders back in India, the party leaders are saying that at this time the country needs to be united, and certainly there should not be politicization and bifurcation among the people in Sri Lanka right here on the basis of whether they are Tamilians or the Sanglis. With video journalist Pankaj, Priyank Tripathi in Colombo for the Times Network.
The Times Network's Priyank, who has been bringing to us all the ground reports from Sri Lanka, also spoke to key opposition party leaders over the crisis in Sri Lanka. In fact, Kabir Hashim, who is the senior vice president of the SJB, and he in fact said that government's delayed response is behind the current upheaval in Sri Lanka.
Thought process after so much of meeting right here, what are you going to, how are you going to proceed? Because people are demanding that the government should go.
Yeah, we've asked the government to start the economic restructuring many months ago. So right now that's the responsibility that the government has. And we've already felt that the government has been delaying on it. They hadn't got a finance minister in place, but now they're working on it. So there are officials in place. We as the opposition will play the role as opposition, support the country at this time to get out of the economic mess. But we are not interested in having deals with the government that the whole country wants out because of corruption and many other reasons. There is a dictatorial presidency in this country. Therefore, we are reflecting the mood of the people, and the people are asking for certain changes in the structure of governance in our country, like the presidency.